Whoa, tough day. Oops, sorry. Always happy to help. Soon I must fly east to take rain to the plains and paddy fields. Perhaps Jielong could stay with you while I'm away? That's Jielong. Impromptu flying lessons. Well, she can't fly. It's time for me to go. I'm sorry, Jielong. Maybe next year you can come with me. But for now, stay with your friend Pang. And be safe. Flying is just a state of mind. Just dig deep and believe in yourself. But don't be smug. Nobody likes smug. Be open, and when the time is right, which may or may not be now, 'cause let's face it, that thing's pretty damn steep. And if you mess up, it's curtains, like big mess. So realistically, your chances are, what, 50-50 at best? I am back, my friends. Where is my Jielong? What do you mean, gone? It is my fault. I should have been here to protect her. Huh? Jielong! Jielong! You can fly and make snow! I was very concerned about creating something that would become the standard for the next generation, and for RPGs. At the same time, we were unable to use the know-how we'd accumulated up to that point. There was a part where we struggled through and overcame a lot of the difficulties while searching for a solution. I think it will be the ideal type of game. The kind that I wanted to create in the past, but couldn't due to hardware limitations. Project Wrench will of course continue into the next decades, but there will always be technological innovations. I hope that the series will take this as an opportunity to take on the challenge of creating something new and different. No problem. Sounds good. Copy. 괜찮습니다. 네, 좋습니다. 알겠습니다, 감독님. Thanks again for coming.
It's fine, I live near.
They have to be signed, you know.
For Erica.
Yeah. Reminds you of your childhood, doesn't it? Laughter for no cause.
Simply because the world is beautiful, right?
Something like that.
So how is Erica's choreography going?
It's going well.
That's good.
We didn't think you'd want to come to the performance.
It's Blizzard I miss, you know.
Not me.
An odd weekend here and there isn't enough with him.
None of the vets had ever heard of an anorexic dog before.
I'd never heard of an anorexic dog before.
Poor Blizzard.
You know, I thought my life was over and my heart was broken. Then I moved to Cambridge.
任务完成，各部按计划打扫战场，全体都有，准备战斗。明白，正在前进。完毕也是系统。高炮弹装填完毕。任务完成，各部按计划打扫战场，全体都有，准备战斗。明白，正在前进。 关闭野史系统，高爆弹装填完毕。
Hi, I'm Charlie. I just finished my A-levels. During my 7 years of secondary school, I had a group of friends. Andy helped me around school. He was really good at rugby and very popular. Then, I met Emily at a rehearsal. She was shy. I introduced her to Andy. We would all hang out in the canteen. I think Emily liked Andy. Then Emily introduced us to Donna. Very pretty. Before we went to university, we made a promise that every Christmas we would come together. Friendship is very important to me. It can be really frustrating watching over tradespeople when they're working. Chicken wings. Because.
I'm so glad you're back.
I've only been gone 5 minutes.
Seems like a lot longer to me.
I thought you told me you were never going to talk to me again.
Whenever I said Dad, I'm sorry.
I was angry. I'm sorry too. You don't have to go to Cliffside if you don't want to. Let's talk it over tomorrow. Man to man. Hey, I gotta get going. I'm the guest of honor. Go find Mummy. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. 환바라. Make some noise. さあ、水曜日のダウンタウン、皆さんよろしくお願いします。さあ、最初のプレゼンターはこちらの方です。どうぞ。
You hung up before you told me how it went.
It went terribly. He knew immediately.
What?
He knew nothing.
You fucking asshole. I bet you hit up all those strip clubs up in Tampa.
I'm with my little sister.
You get her a lap dance?
Sick.
Cocoita.
Sandy gave us $15K.
Fuck. You sell it to him?
Nah, she did.
That's new. Con man coco.
Gee, I don't know anything about art, Mr. Baker.
Sure.
All cash.
This, my friend, was a public service. That antique dealing motherfucker has fucked everyone in Miami. I paid him for a carpet.
Yes, the carpet.
And where's my antique Persian hair? You seen it? No? Me neither. He take out his little light? The little UV thing? What I tell you? That's some bottom feeder bullshit.
Amen. Be gone, Roach.
What a fucking asshole. When he's done cheating everyone in Tampa, he'll fly someplace else. Well done. Well done.
You're looking to move a painting or two more. 'Cause we've got this thing down like 120% now. This varnish I made, it's tight. It looks just like the real thing.
Okay. Yeah, man. The thing is, I don't know.
You could sell it with the diamonds. Our stuff is good. It worked on Sandy.
Sandy's has come back.
And an experienced art dealer. He's got to be looking at what, 10, 20 paintings a week.
Ah, there's the art school girl. Sorry. Art school dropout. Let's say I'll do it. What were you even thinking?
I can paint anything.
No, man, I'm sorry. Not right now.
No?
Tell your mother I say hi. She holding up okay without your dad?
Yeah.
You guys okay though? I'm here if you need to talk.
We're good.
Yeah.
Good. Is that mozzarella?
Yes.
Hermano, look, we're all good. But what about that other guy you mentioned last week? The one who had that big job. He still wants to talk?
Fuck, that looks good.
Have some.
The guy. Who is he?
You sure about this?
Yeah. We'll give you 2 new forgeries as a commission.
No. I'm just saying as your friend. I don't know about this guy.
You don't know about this guy. You're the sketchiest person we know.
Fuck off.
What's wrong with him?
He's not sketchy. No, not shady the way you would know. He runs some startup, events, but his family, tier rich. Rich. You know the Lawrence family? The Kennedys of the Carolinas.
No.
They're one of the largest collectors of American art
In Miami?
in the world.
And what does he want exactly?
I don't know. He wouldn't say.
Beach Boy.
Raymond Lee, I'm Holden. Pedro's contact?
You're a beach club member.
You can't blame me for checking you out beforehand, can you? A little reconnaissance. Let me buy you a pastrami sandwich.
I don't like pastrami.
Let me buy whatever you like then. I was told you work with your sister. Where is she?
At work.
I see. She younger or older? Younger then. Look, man, I don't do stuff like this often, so I don't know how to say this. I heard you and your sister can forge about anything. And I need a lot of stuff forged.
Sure. Passports? Documents?
No. I didn't even know you did that. Passports? Jesus, no. I need some art forged. I know you do that, because I've heard all about your operation from Pedro. And something about super varnish. But look, what I'm really looking for is a partner. Partners.
I don't get what you're asking.
I need you to forge my grandfather's art collection.
What can I get you today?
A number 6, please.
Just coffee for me, thank you.
I've done my research into your family. Why would you need us to forge an art collection that already exists?
It's damaged.
So that's repair. That's restoration.
It's so damaged it's gone.
How?
That you don't need to know.
I'm not following. You need me to forge your own grandfather's art collection?
Family's important. You understand that, right?
Oh?
No. I did not mean it like that. Besides, it's technically my art collection now. He gave it to me. Papa did. My grandfather.
And does your papa know that you want us to forge his art collection?
Well, that's more complicated.
How can it possibly be more complicated than forging your own grandfather's art collection?
I thought you did your research. Surely you know he's dead.
Coco,
What?
I met that guy today. Pedro's contact. Holden Lawrence, the Kennedy of the Carolinas. Nice hair.
What did he say?
He wants us to forge his dead grandpa's art collection, because it got like wrecked in a hurricane or something.
How wrecked?
No idea. I told him you used to work as an apprentice for an art restorer, but that wasn't good enough. He didn't want restoration. He wanted forgeries. And get this, he wants to sell them to actual art dealers, to actual galleries and shit. So I said no. What an idiot, right? Like, that's fucking nuts!
Raymond, wake up.
What?
Why would you say no? You aren't even curious.
His plan is whack!
We can't keep letting Pedro sell our paintings under a bridge. He takes a huge cut.
Pedro's my friend.
From high school. Look at Sandy at the motel. We did that. Alone. He was a real art dealer. What's the difference between him and a gallery?
Where is the bathroom? Oh my god.
We can do it, Ray. We can. Come on.
Raymond, come help, please.
Let's talk about this more in the morning. Okay?
Okay. Is she alright?
Yeah, I think
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Why don't you come in? It's lovely. Raymond.
I can't swim.
I'm sorry, I thought you were joking. You're from Miami.
I wasn't born here. Coco was, but I wasn't. We came when I was 3 from Guangzhou.
They called you Raymond in Guangzhou?
No. What kind of name is Talia, anyways?
Natalia. I wasn't born here either, and I couldn't swim at first either.
No.
No, but we live in Miami, don't we? Surrounded on all sides by ocean. Seems a shame not to try it. Can you do the starfish?
The starfish?
The starfish. It's the easiest thing in the world. You relax. You let go. Every muscle. You just float. Try it.
Oh, fuck no.
Put out the cigarette. What are you, afraid?
That's not gonna work on me. You won't get me that way.
You're a chicken. Come in. When you buy your boat, you'll thank me.
My boat.
Yeah, your yacht.
My yacht?
With all that money we're going to make. Come on.
It's fucking cold.
Okay, relax. Now, just lean back.
你们是勇吗？你呢？哦，好。你很勇。听说过赫拉克勒斯吗？托尔呢？大卫。我是大卫。
Bigger screen.
I love a bigger screen.
Bigger screen.
I love a bigger screen.
Bigger screen. Bigger screen.
I love a bigger screen.
I thought I could go on playing. But lately I have been far too tired. Is it time to stop? Last time at a game I had to be replaced after 8 minutes. Feeling pressure in my abdomen. What's happening to me?
I knew I had you.
My congratulations. A fine victory.
Victory? That was a pounding. Did you see, boys? I ground the kitsune into dust.
Some say a victory lauded is no victory at all.
Who? Come, show them to me. I will pound them too.
Would you care for another game?
Ah, this is the real game, is it not? This is where the kitsune gets his name. Watch now. Unreadable. But see, a shine of annoyance on his eyes, like a wake on calm seas. Then the offer comes, a rematch, and you accept because you didn't just win, you destroyed him. You pray again and bet big. Is that not how it goes? Only then comes the strike. The wake becomes a swell. The shine was not annoyance, but confidence. And from the first stone down, you know you have played right into his hands.
You lose slowly, painfully, and you lose everything.
So, a refusal?
By the gods, no! More sake. We play again. I see why men follow in your wake. Aye, you snake, I'll drink to that.
Yes. A powerful leader. Respected. Admired. A shame.
What's that now?
A shame about your companion.
Speak plainly, or I'll nail that forked tongue to the floor.
I speak out of turn. My apologies.
Please, continue.
I meant no disrespect, you understand. But it is true you bedded the girl Narasaki? Enthusiastically and often, from what I hear. Rescued her from a Tsushima River camp. I knew you were powerful, Chikara, but kind of hot. Each tale only strengthens your legend.
You swim in dangerous waters, friend.
I am a friend to you and all our compatriots. See her over there, Narasaki? Look to her companion.
An Otsuka
Rival seafarers. I believe you lost several shipments to them of late. Quite an unlikely occurrence, that. Unless... As I say, a shame. Now, where were we? Let's call this one a draw.
To war!
Iseki Nicho.じゃあ、ここで夜を待とう。そこに立ってると、昔を思い出さない？少し前、月明かりの下で戦利品を数えてたよな。ちょうどこんな風にあの時より厳しいよ。でも宝はもっとすごい。
もういい。Where's the fucking money? I've told you how many times.
Motti, where the fucking money? I told you how many times?
Marty, where's the fucking money? I've told you how many times. I have a catch up with our partners later this morning to make sure the platform is working as it should for them. And we'll catch up in the afternoon to make sure everything is stacking up before we go live. Lunch.
Check.
Homework.
Check.
Come on, let's go.
Does the code we are merging conflict with anything else?
What was the outcome of the integration testing?
What do we need to change to make sure the platform works when we go live?
Can you check that our developers are aligned on the updates we need to make?
Dad, will you be ready to switch it over to a production environment this afternoon?
Just then, as if it had been waiting for an opportune moment, Mira's phone rang. It was the property agent's office. Mira put the call on speaker. Hello, 사장님. Did the conversation go well? It's going to be tough. You know how unyielding she can be. In fact, she's thinking of selling the building, pricing it in line with the key money deposit of each unit. And from the perspective of a building owner, reducing the deposit by 10 million can make a huge difference in the selling price. So it doesn't look possible. There was a long moment of silence. 사장님, are there any other places available on our budget? I'm afraid there won't be many. I'm sure you know prices of new homes have at least doubled in the past 5 years. The key money will follow accordingly. Let me see what I can find. But don't get your hopes up. You might want to consider living slightly out of Seoul, perhaps in Gyeonggi-do. Uchol, who had been listening in to the conversation, rubbed his face in frustration when Mira hung up. 50 million won. Impossible. How can we cough up so much? Mummy, what's 50 million? Is something good happening? Nahi asked as she ran circles around the table with her mouth full of rice and toasted seaweed. Kim Nahi, Mira yelled. I told you to sit properly during mealtimes. Look at the seaweed flakes all over the floor. Everyone knows how to eat properly at your age. Are you going to be like this in elementary school too? Nahi burst into tears. Tears and snot stained the rice grains stuck around her lips. Don't take it out on the kid, Uchol said. Come, darling. Daddy's here. It's okay. It's okay. He pulled Nahi into a hug. Mira watched them, shamefaced. At bedtime, Nahi was still sulking, so she asked for Uchol to tuck her in. The rejection hurt, but Mira was glad for some alone time to collect her thoughts. Nahi chirped away happily, so it was past midnight when Uchol finally hit the pillow and dropped off immediately. Mira checked the laundry. More than 12 hours had passed, but everything, including Nahi's school clothes for the next day, was still dripping wet. Mira summoned all her strength to wring them out again, but it only made her hands hurt. Maybe she should send Nahi in the same clothes tomorrow, but Nahi was already being subtly snubbed for living in an old flat. If she started going to school in the same clothes 2 days in a row, perhaps even the teachers would start to treat her differently. The thought gutted Mira. She dumped the wet laundry in a basket and carried it out the door. I have worked and worked for 20 years here and there, paying my dues, always of use to one province or another. Every day I watch them squander time on my dime. The little frauds pervert the laws, 'cause they bribe their way to power. Emperors and warlords, rebellions and champions, all it takes to take them down is a knife. And the pleasant noises coming out of my mouth. I have worked and worked for 20 years here and there, paying my dues, always of use to one province or another. Every day I watch them squander time on my dime. The little frauds pervert the laws, 'cause they bribe their way to power. Emperors and warlords, rebellions and champions, all it takes to take them down is a knife. And the pleasant noises coming out my mouth. I've never seen such a coward. Bring an army and change his mind. Governors, leaders, what are they good for? If they hesitate. I need someone who knows what they want and takes it. Or I will take it.
All my life I have searched for a battlefield where my might and my skills can decide. Who lives, who dies, I don't care, so long as I might kill his rage, this hollow rage inside. 吕布 I have never seen such a coward. Brings an army and changes his mind. Governors, leaders, what are they good for? If they hesitate, I need someone who knows what they want and takes it. Or I will take it. All my life I have searched for a battlefield where my might and my skills can decide. Who lives, who dies, I don't care, so long as I might kill his rage, this hollow rage inside.